Hello boys, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we left off doing some other stuff, which more or less was not limited, including getting a lot of items. Oh boy, our first true soul, not like we care. Link is already pretty powerful. This is the main reason why I wanted to save Link, in case these missions show up, because I don't want to necessarily get him to 255, because then I'll waste experience. So I'm trying, but this time around we actually have to use him, so well, that's fine, I guess. Is this another Escort the Messengers? It better not be. I'm tired of that one. Let's see here. I'm just focusing on these keeps right now. Oh, it's this one again. Okay, this one's fine. This one's easy enough to do. Once you know what to do, that is. I'm gonna get that for safety. Also, I just realized something. Agatha is technically an enemy captain. So, if an enemy captain fleeing causes morale to drop, will Agatha also cause our morale to drop and other stuff to happen in addition to them raising morale should he flee? Whatever that is, I don't want to find out. I'm pretty sure the same thing would happen, but I'd rather not find out. I think the same would also be for Linkle as well. Pretty much anybody who is a captain, since technically those heroes are also considered captains. Yeah, that would probably be bad if we let them do anything. Okay, we need Hilltop Keep. Thankfully, we don't have to take Bridge Keep, which is the one on the very top right. Very hard to get to. Oh, hello. More big stone blinds. I've mentioned before, we need a lot of those things when it comes to this battle. I should check. Is West Keep required? Because that is Westfield Keep over there, and that is not required. Thank goodness. I am not going there. And yes, more often than not, a lot of your forces flee here. That's just a dumb thing that happens. You can't really deal with it. And we're facing off against Zelda. Oh boy. What? Has Link done something wrong? Because, I don't think Link should be fighting Zelda normally in this storyline, but whatever, game. Whatever you say, game. I don't know. I guess the theory should just be this is not actual Zelda, but maybe Wizard in disguise again, like in the storyline, and we have to kill him. I guess that would make sense, but the problem is this time it actually looks more like the actual real Zelda this time. Alright. So much Volga action as well here. Oh, this one again. The Cuccos are back. Oh, I actually forgot something. There is a Cuckoo fail I wanted to show you, but I couldn't initially show it off because there's actually a really big difficulty when it comes to getting other stuff. Oh, you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. Well, when I was doing stuff off screen, I found out a noxious and very bad truth. Apparently, there is an extremely trolly, if not probably the trolliest medal in the history of the game. And one of the 100% requirements involves getting all the medals, so we will have to get it at some point. And such requirement involves dying, but not to just anything, a Cuckoo. For some reason, you have to die to that. And what that means is technically Golden Cuckoo won't work either. If you try and die to a Golden Cuckoo, just nothing happens. You don't get the effect. It's really bad. But essentially how it works is you can't get this on anywhere other than Adventure Mode. So you have to be in Adventure Mode, which I am right now. And you have to die to a Cuckoo, which requires you purposely killing yourself at a specific point. And it doesn't necessarily mean you die to this huge here, because Anything Golden Cucco related, you cannot get the mission clear using that, otherwise it will not work. You have to actually find a regular Cucco, which can usually appear in two ways. One, when they take a keep, or two, when you attack them, which is actually the intended way you're supposed to see that happen. Oh, hello, there's a Stoneblin here. Well, I need the Stoneblin anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Right about now. Oh, this food is in the keeper's pot. I actually already have the Untitled Chapter, but I'm still gonna get this anyway. There it is. And now we're going to the top. We didn't actually get much levels from this anyway, since it's still technically a low-tiered level. It will just might barely get a level from this, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Either way, it's time to take out our friend. Apologies, by the way, Zelda. He doesn't really want to take you out, but I think you brought this down on yourself by, not just siding with, Link right off the bat, so there you go. Maybe that'll cheat you. Okay, so we won, but let's not get into our heads. Oh, Twilight Vida was our commander. Alright. You know, while I'm doing the Great Sea Map, before I actually forget about other stuff, I am actually going to do that thing before I forget, so... Remind me to call this, level or area by the Cuckoo's Revenge mission, if I can, because... let's be honest, this is probably the most difficult thing to do in the entire storyline, so I do want to show this off. I actually need to make sure, let's see, just as I thought, I don't have the right fairy for this. That's what I was worried about. Well, whatever, we're going into it anyway, I guess. Wait, I need to make sure my fairy actually has that, of course. Because if we don't have Glass Cannon, we can't even do the strat at all. We'll have to get Glass Cannon on our friend anyway. Oh, wait. This is loyal. Okay, I think this is the one that has Hard Worker. We just need to put it on now. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, okay. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure Glass Cannon's on them, because we actually need that as part of the setup. As for who I'm gonna do this with, I'm just gonna show this off with Link. I don't care, because you can do this with anybody. Oh, wait. Well, because I have that, I obviously have to go to a different mission. So I did some research when doing stuff, and I found out pretty much on accident while playing a different mission, particularly this one on the original version, that there is a Cuckoo pretty early on in the map, so I'm going to do this to see if it appears. Otherwise... Oh, I picked the wrong fairy, though. This thing I'm about to show off is so confusing. It can be kind of tricky. If you are having trouble, an easy way of getting this particular medal is to just find a level with the title saying, attend the Festival of Cuckoos. It makes it much easier to find it, though you technically can do it on a different mission. Okay, so I need to make sure I switch here to Loyla, who has Glass Cannon. Oh, and I should have removed Hard Worker as well. Whoops. Too late. I guess I'm gonna take multiple deaths here. Oh, what am I talking about? It's not too late for anything. This be the second time that we go to the map. You can tell this is already confusing when I am completely messing up what I'm supposed to do. Oh, good grief. Well, I guess one thing I could do is just set the skill to nothing, if that is possible. Oh, actually, we can't even do that because she doesn't have enough room for other stuff. Thankfully, I have a way to fix that since there's... Ooh. Since we have plenty of food, let's just feed her up to... Actually, well, we need to find something that actually gives her more than just the regular skills if we want to get the actual skill to appear. Let's see. Okay, this one's the most beneficial. We'll use this one, because why not? I'm doing this so we can force her to unlock a skill, which, let's see here. Okay, there it is. Alright. Okay, that works. That works. Alright. I think we can do this now. It's a bit annoying we had to go into some of our fairy food reserves, but it is what it is. Alright, now we're gonna actually do this. I'm sorry if this was really obnoxious, but I don't lie when I say this is one of the worst badges to get in probably the entirety of our game. And also, as a sacrifice for doing this, I cannot use fairy magic at all during this. Or I guess technically I could use it, but it would be really difficult to do so, because of that, you'll actually see more or less regular gameplay for a little bit. Since I have a little time before I do this, I'm going to start by first clearing out all the enemy troops, because it's kind of important anyways, and I need to make sure there are no enemies around when I do this. If there are enemies around, that will pretty much mess up... Oh, hello. See, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. This is what I meant. When I say he appears early, I mean he appears really freaking early. As for what you want to do, it's actually pretty easy. Just attack him, which we already did, thanks to all the quickness. And then, when you see this message pop up, just activate Glass Cannon and do this. And just like that, we're dead. And now, all we have to do is quit the mission. Or rather, complete the mission. Which means now we have to do it as a speed run. Unfortunately, we can't do it as fast, quite, since we can't do it as efficiently with other stuff, but it's still good. By the way, that's probably the fastest I've actually gotten this. So the reason why I mentioned going here is simply because this is one of the earliest possible times you can get a regular Cucco to appear, and I mentioned you need that for a medal anyway, so I figure let's do that. I did notice some others trying to do this, only to find out that, yeah, nothing really good happened from that, so that's when I, fought and I saw someone else going for the same badge, and I realized we have a special fairy skill in this game that's normally really useless. That is the Glass Cannon fairy skill. That is the special Glass Cannon fairy skill that you normally would only use for, like, doing other stuff at other things. But you can actually use it for a different purpose, and that is death abusing. And since we need to death abuse anyways to a Cucco to finish the mission, we could just do that. So, with that in mind, I just purposely attack the Cucco at the beginning, and then I wait for the reinforcements to appear, just to make extra sure or make it quit. And then I go in one of my keeps, which you saw me do before, and there you have it. We just... we just use Glass Cannon, and bam, we die much quicker. Without Glass Cannon, this takes forever. Especially if you have a really high-level character, so of course I took a death on purpose. I find it funny that we did this on the same exact mission that Tingle appears on for the first time. So technically, if you're going for Tingle, that means you would also have to die in this mission to get that to happen. Alright. Now, another big problem with this is if you do take a long time, you may end up losing anyways, because after a little while, you'll just get killed anyways. Oh my gosh, please. By the way, Cucco, that was not my fault, as you saw there. Team Dodongo just being a brat. Alright. And he is gone. Unfortunately, this one part potentially makes this mission a bit slower. I just like it better because, as you saw there, don't have to complete any objectives. The Cucco appears almost immediately. And yeah, that's all you do. Just pop Glass Cannon, and you already die to him. It's very quick. Now, there is a bit of a problem sometimes with getting this, but there we have it. Earned the Cucco's Revenge Medal, managed to get defeated by the Cucco. Possibly the most annoying one in the game. And we just did it really easy. So, if you ever have, if you remember that you have a thing called Glass Cannon, and should you happen to remember that, if you ever have Glass Cannon and want to try and do that, just use Glass Cannon. It makes that way easier. Because otherwise, it takes a really long time to do that. Ooh, a true solo. Never fun. But anyways, there you have it. Cucco's Revenge, gotten in a matter of minutes. It's simple, just annoying. That's all I'll say about it. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. We have to use Twilight Midna as a pure symbol. Can't do anything else, but that's fine. We'll just use our XP one, because why not? Alright. But there you have it. In case you're wondering if I was talking about a lot of it, I do mean it when I say that is the most annoying medal, if not one of the worst medals in the entire game, other than Amiibo. Hyrule Warriors, which is also annoying in its own way. I'm a little afraid to fight you. Well, that's fine, Agatha. I am gonna do all the fighting for you. Because I am, after all, Twilight Midna. I am playing, rather, as Twilight Midna, one of the most powerful beings in this game. So why not? We'll just do that. I'm not sure if I need to take all of these keeps, but I'm taking these just because Red Force keeps in particular are actually kind of unique in this game. They'll actually keep on spawning troops if you don't kill them. So the sooner you kill them, the lesser troops you'll have to deal with. Beyond that, though, yeah, this mission is more or less pretty simple, because it's basically like the Commander one, or Save the Troops, but now it's, we have to save the troops before the rogue forces get to them, otherwise bad things will happen. And we can do this as well. And by the way, in case anybody is new to the stream, True Solo, or rather video, True Solo is basically my way of saying if you are only able to use one character on a mission that forces you to use a specific character to do a certain thing, then that technically makes it a True Solo, meaning you are... Oh, meaning you can only use that character and only that character. You cannot use anybody else. Nice, we saved that on over there, which is nice. Nice, we got a lot of troops here as well. Similar to other missions, or I guess, well, not really similar to other missions, we have to defeat the captains as well, but in addition to that, we also have to save the troops by killing the red guys as well. So now in addition to killing out the already tricky yellow troops, which are the main troops we have to take care of, we also have to get the red troops down as well, because otherwise they will turn on us, and anything turning on us, especially in a later mission, can really screw up your aim quite a bit. Okay, so the only other thing required for Twilight Midna is in South Mine Keep, but we can't really deal with that because, as you saw, the ever so infamous Skulltulas has appeared, and we have to go and get it now. Ignoring everything else in the process. Oh, that's also a Tetra, or not even a Tetra, a Toon Link. I'm not sure if I've shown off Toon Link's animation yet, but I honestly don't care. Alright. Alright. While we're here, since we have to take out the Cylinder, may as well do that to deal with that. And then we have to go all the way down to South Mine Keep. This map is one of the most obnoxious ones to get around really quickly, making it not easy. So more often than not when I'm on this map, if I need to take keeps, I'll often treat it more like an actual keep capture mission and just capture everything. Just to make sure, because it's much easier to deal with it that way than it is to potentially take too long and not get anything done. Okay, that was more or less the Allied troops' fault that I didn't take that all the way. That is what it is. We're gonna get our 1 heart container in here. Now, true cells don't last for forever. Like other missions in this game, in Adventure Mode. Once you complete it with A rank, you won't have to do it the same way again. Meaning, we can use whatever character we want the second time around. For the second time around, we're probably going to use Sia. Okay, 150 enemies with special attacks. That's actually a good one for Sia to do in particular anyways, because, well... Oh, I'm gonna... Let's wait for him to do something. You gonna do something? There we go. All that, waiting only for him to do the Cholier animation. Okay, we got him. Oh, there we go. We got Team Daphne's silver material, so we finally get to figure out what the heck that is, even. Which is good, because we need that for one character in particular. I think Tetra needs that. Did I stay chat? I initially thought that was like the Helmut King's gold material, but it's King Daphne's material. Probably because I've never gotten any of them up to that point. Alright, so we get the Mirror of Silence for finishing at 1. Nice. Another Skulltula, which means time to replay this mission to get that one again. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? Just play the mission again. KO 150 enemies without losing 40% health. Simple enough. I'm going to use Sia because she has the best range on her special attack, so that'll make this mission much easier. You can also make it even easier by using a different effect. The effect I'm talking about is, of course, not the same one, but basically Special Fountain. So whereas Magic Fountain refills your magic all the way, Special Fountain does the same thing, but for specials instead. As for where to actually use the specials, we'll probably just use them where all the troops are gathering. That's the simplest way of doing that. I like how I don't need to take out any keeps, but I often just go for them anyways. Just as extra safety. Because we can already take them so fast, might as well. Okay. We're gonna go to each troop first. By the way, since we don't actually need to necessarily always save the specialists, we may consider ignoring them at some point. Alright. Now we do need to attack a bit to build up some troops, so I'm actually gonna use that idea to just intentionally not attack them using fairy magic, just so I can kill enough troops to do other stuff. And if I'm doing that, I should probably use this attack a bit more. So yeah, I think that'd be a good idea right about now, using that attack rather than the other one. Goodness, that Magic Fountain Plus ended early, if you ask me. That was still really quick, even without magic. I'm not sure if I need it on everybody. Alright. Okay, this is a good one. Clump right here. Let's use it on this one. Oh hell, there's a recruiter here as well. Just look how much damage this special does. Like, if it has Massive Radiance, it's definitely one of the best specials forever stuff. I didn't actually see what happened, but I'll use the special one more time just to make sure we get everything. Oh, good grief, 100. Okay, that more than confirms that we got everything. So now we just need to complete the objective, and we'll be fine. And alright. That's all the specialists rescued, which was really quick, by the way. Okay, you know what? Since I haven't seen 2 examination months, let's see what it is, actually. Oh, so this is just like he's in Forsaken Fortress, huh? Because he sneaks around here in Forsaken Fortress as well. He just gets surprised because, like, oh, you're here. Maybe I should attack you. Okay, I can use this since I'm close to the Afton, so I'll do that. I didn't actually see if we saw King Daphne's animation, because King Daphne's is technically the commander. I guess we'll just show off both of those then. Alright. So that should take care of the defeat enemies using special attacks. Now I just need to wait for the Skulltula to appear. Oh, everyone's advancing towards me? That's convenient. Because then I can take them all out with one suit. Oh, here he is. Now, because this is adventure mode, all the Skulltulas tend to be in the same place as Skulltula number 2. It's nothing like Legend mode where they change. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's smooth. And now he's the king. Goes from a vote to a king in a matter of minutes. King of Red Vines, that is, I guess. This is gonna be really quick since we have boost on him as well. Matter of minutes, it's already done. And we got in our golden material, nice. We need that. We need that a lot. You're happy the fighting's over? I agree, I'm happy, Olan. Same for me. I'm also happy that I had that. Not like I was worried. And yes, I intentionally defeated last because when you only need the A rank once, you don't necessarily have to defeat everything. I probably could have skipped those troops as well, but I don't know why, but I always feel so worried about stuff happening if I don't have the right level for certain things, so I figure better to be safe than sorry. But anyways, we got Daphne's crown again, which is nice. Alright. Okay, this is the next closest weapon, so let's do that one. And we can actually, since I want to make sure that the weapons are clear out, let's do this one next to it first, for no reason or another. Just to get it out of the way. And then I'll do that. Which is defeat all the giant bosses in time, and oh boy, I saw a Phantom Ganon face. That means we have yet to face our favorite Phantom Ganon in this one. Which is, whoop, I don't know why I'd skip that. That's limited to Linkle, but that's fine. Linkle is already a pretty powerful hero. We could probably make use of him. But we'll also have Sheik as well as other characters on it. Now, Phantom Ganon is very annoying. More often than not, you just want to, if you have Extreme Crush Plus, you just want to stun him, like, big time. You just want to stun him over and over again. in addition to using magic on him to weaken his defense. We probably don't need that as much here, but I still would like to use that. Yeah. Sure, why not? We'll go straight for Phantom Ganon Boy right now. Oh, there he is. Right in front of me all of a sudden. Since we haven't really seen his animation too much. Oh, wow. Let's show it off. Big silence before appearing. Just complete silence. Yeah, that reminds me. I don't think I've seen Phantom Ganon's animation either. Alright, so since we have to wait for him a lot, we're just gonna make him fall down immediately. Yeah, I think that would make it a lot easier. Okay, he's gone. Don't have to worry about him anymore. I'll use one of our boss killers for the last opponent, which is Ardrock. He's easy enough to just take out normally. Convenient. He did the attack I wanted him to do right off the bat. So we'll just do that right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she definitely has haste if like... Okay, Ardrock doesn't get weak point broken as fast, let it be known. If I just used Combo 2 though, that would have worked out, but I did not use that. When Sia's super fast like this, it can get kind of tricky to do that right. Okay, now I did it. Right. She must have hasty attacks, because otherwise how could she attack that quickly? That's my only idea of it. That was rather entertaining. If I say so myself. Same here, Sia. Alright, and now on to the next actual mission, which is Ganon's level 2 swords. Okay. Almost at 99 rupees. I want to check if there's a medal for reaching max rupees. That's the reason I'm not buying stuff yet. If I do have to spend them, I'm going to spend them on training to, of course, power up Agatha, because grinding her up, that's not going to be fun. So I'd much rather just grind her up the normal way. Or cheat way, rather. Just use all my money I can just on her, because why not? Oh, what am I doing? I need to use the leaf here. I guess we'll head into the orange and blue zones next, which will be interesting and fun to deal with. Okay, now let's go. Oh, True Soul again. Oh, they are starting to show up a bit more, I see. Okay then, I'm fine. Ganondorf's a good enough character that you can do this pretty easily, probably, anyway. Alright. The main thing I need is lower level east and North Palace, which makes this the Twilight Palace area. Oh, it's this one again. Didn't I do this one before? Oh yeah, I remember. This is the team up with Zat to defeat the Rogue Forces one. I honestly prefer this one over other stuff that could appear. Simply because, this one, at least you can rescue your troops rather quickly. Huh? I thought I hit him, but apparently that wasn't the case. Whoops. Whoop-de-doo, I guess I missed him somehow. Oh, lower level east is the main one I have to take, and it's right here, so let's take this first, I guess. May as well show this off, because this is a cool animation for taking out certain captains. It's effectively Ganon's way of weak point breaking an enemy with his swords. Alright. And classic fashion, it seems Zant is our commander. Which makes sense for Ganondorf, who's already at A. That's a cool jet, just completely stun him. No reason or another, just completely stun him in place. Okay. Alright. One character saved. Oh, the other one's up top. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Oh, hello. Got this attack off of it early. Alright. Okay, North Palace should be right up this area, which I have to go here anyways to save a troop, because... Oh, so why not? Go here while we're at it. Where is he? That troop kind of vanished. Now, where in tarnation did that probably go? I think I just killed him so quickly that he just, like, vanished off the face of this earth for some reason or another. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a fairy as well. Whatever, I'll just leave it there. Not like it theirs anyways. I just realized that rogue force kind of just goes straight for our commander. That's not fun. And we have a recon soldier, so since he found us, we now have to kill him. And down he goes. Oh, that's our commander. We have to definitely help him out. This is that, of course. This also makes logically sense considering we're in Twilight Palace and everything. And yes, I mean it. This is the Twilight Palace. I don't say that about... I may have thought it was named something different. It literally is named Twilight Palace. As far as I'm aware. Just look at it. It's completely surrounded in Twilight magic. Why else wouldn't this be the Twilight Palace? And we have Link. So we get the unique message. He looks pretty strong, but you can't lose Link. This will only appear when you play. Your bravery is to be commended, but your stupidity is to be punished. This will only appear when Ganondorf takes on Link as a commander, and it replaces the regular dialogue. I'm actually kind of tempted to not do anything right now. But, just because after you kill Link, there's actually another message that pops up after that that's also pretty unique. But I don't want to take forever, so I'm just gonna go for Sheik here. I guess one thing I could do... Oh, by the way, the thing didn't pop up. Probably because Link is one of the commanders. If it gives us a pop-up saying, oh, this character defeated Link, which we might see a bit later, then there will be another message that pops up on top of that. And I think it involves him saying something like, you're the one of the weakest heroes I've ever faced. Haste, it was almost boring to watch. Something like that. Like, he actually does that. He literally calls, like, one of the weakest heroes he's ever faced, when clearly he's actually almost just as strong as Ganondorf. I guess just that one time, Ganondorf just did better that time. Odd, but whatever floats the game's boat, I guess. I'm not lying, by the way, when I say that's a unique message. And that, again, that one also only happens when you face Ganondorf as one of your allies. I guess I just realized something. because I have the glass cannoner and I just used her, it would be smarter to just release her. Because then I'll get a gratitude crystal for releasing her. So, you know what? Let's release her. So we at least get a gratitude crystal to use. It's only 10 instead of 12 when it's not the right element, but it's still good to get that. Okay, and our next one is going to be apparently Skull Kid. That's nice. We need his level 2 weapon anyways, is pretty important. So let's get that out of the way. Oh, we're running out of salvage arms. We might need to get some more later at some point, which we could just buy though, which is perfectly fine. Get to troops before others do, which makes this another one of those rogue force missions. By default. I can tell almost immediately. If it says get at to troops before others do, then that makes it a rogue forces mission, technically. Alright. So, the one thing we need is in West Boulder Keep, which also makes this the mountain area. Death Mountain, rather. That's a bit scary looking. Some troops nearby that side, but I don't really have time to go for them in a mission where I already want to try and save the other troops, so perhaps I'll come back to that later, but not right now. Well, this is not the right keep, but I'll still take it. So I can then go and take these guys out. Oh, hello. That was something I've never seen Skull Kid do, actually. That's the first time I've used that attack. Also, there's 3 troops here, I just realized. One at the back and another one over here. And hello, we went right next to where one of the recruiters appears, which is convenient. And in case I didn't already mention, the Skull Kid's laser attack is one of the most busted attacks in this game. It's really quick, and for some reason it just does a stupid amount of damage. And that other one is the combo one, which you get if you go too early on him. But that's perfectly fine. So I'm going to theoretically go up top here, because there's more troops up here. So it'd be better for convenience sake to go up here instead. We'll stand near here, so maybe we'll take the keep while we wait. Not like we need to take it. Oh yeah, we didn't even come close to taking it anyway. And yes, this is what you want to do against enemy troops. Okay. Oh, hello. Where are the red troops? I cannot find him. Oh, here he is. And we're gonna destroy him with Skull Kid's puppet here. Just completely blow up into nothingness. Because why not? Alright. And then this. The main reason I'm saving these troops, by the way, is simply because when I saw someone else do a mission similar to this, he didn't save any of the troops, and it cost him the A rank as a result, so I just take them out while I'm there, because, well, we have to take out the big forces next to there anyway, so I figure may as well do that. Well, at least the good news is I just looked at something else and I just realized it, not until now, but this, the base we have to go to is right next to our commander anyway, so if he or she were to get low, we could just go down there anyway and save him, and then we'd be fine, which is nice. Anyways, we're taking out that one to save the other character there. Oh, Linko's getting dangerously surrounded by troops. Speaking of which, I should probably actually save her, or just use something next to her to make sure that she is fine. Oh, hello. Oh, this again. That's a bad time for that to appear. Because I just mentioned I have to rescue her, and then that had to happen. More often than not, the Skulltula just spawns at the worst time. Because if I known it spawned up there, I just would have stayed there. Middle of the large open area, thankfully, is not too far. Alright. Oh, now they're beginning an all-out attack. I just realized... Oh. Did not mean to press that. Whoops. I also realized that... Wait. If she's not that... if Linkle's not all the way dead yet, then we could probably just take out the commander and save time not having to rescue her as much. If we could just... For instance, take out the young Link in this instance. Commander, rather. So you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually face off young Ike instead. Because that is another way of doing other stuff. That being said, I do have to hurry because Linkle is now in trouble, which means she is 50% of her health or less. But it's fine, because I've already taken out young Link. It's a good thing I thought about that, because, yeah, it would have been a bit safer if I had already gotten the Skulltula, but, hey, at least it keeps it interesting, I guess. Oh, we made that work. And, of course, we barely got our level 2 weapon from that. If I had not matched it there, I probably would not have gotten enough kills for that. That's what makes it so important to do that. Alright. Now, time to do this mission here, which unlocks a lot of strength bracelet-based stuff, and there's also a stone head there. We need the strength bracelet to move that anyway. Alright. Okay, we need something for Twilight Midnight, which is limited to her anyways. Ooh, we get to do another one of these missions. These ones are a lot easier than the ones where you have to deal with other troops. I mean, the Rogue Forces one. In fact, these ones tend to get really boring once you have a lot of stuff to do. To be fair, we have to do this one as part of the storyline anyways, so why not do it now? 8 minutes it'll take. Like, we care though. We need all of these anyways. Oh, I just realized I don't think I'm using the right weapon, but whatever. I'm so focused on other stuff that I don't think I had enough time to switch Minnow over to a level 4 weapon, but that's fine. More often than not, I think these missions will be a bit better if we have a bit of fun in it. Because these missions aren't fun unless you try and make it fun. And what I mean by doing that, I mean by using actual Focus Spirit. Because I don't think I've actually shown off the other use of this yet, which is actually giving Focus Spirit. But that being said, it's not actually that useful when you think of it. Because you can already get magic pretty quickly, and it does wear out at a set time, so you technically can use it the entire battle, but if you know how to use it, it'll be fun. By the way, this mission won't actually take 8 minutes. There's extra lag that we might have to deal with. Oh, hello. This is actually the one that I mentioned that has big blends. Stone blends, rather. So I guess I need this one anyways, because, like, I just mentioned how I said that we need tons of stone blends. So, may as well kill them all. I didn't see if they got our magic drop. Okay, we did. Goma's right here. Darn it, too late. When we gotten that, we could have just taken her out, them out. Now we have to use this instead of what I was more interested in using, which is seeing her magic. Oh, we could use this. Really? Oh, after all that, we don't even kill him? That's super annoying. Well, at least he did the attack we want right off the bat, which helps out a little bit. That's what we wanted. This should kill him, hopefully. As long as we kill these troops decently fast, it doesn't necessarily matter how long it takes them to die, so as long as we actually kill them all. Okay, I'm gonna use these guys to get some good stuff built up so we can actually do this fast. And oh, I just realized we can't use extreme cost while this is our active. This is what I wanted to use, by the way. Excuse me. Manandla, are you gonna stop moving towards Sheik there? Problem was he was egged on to Sheik for a second. Manandla was. Okay. Alright. Alright. Just barely missed the KO on that too. That's a bit annoying. Oh jeez, he's... Oh, hasn't dropped down yet. Okay, now he finally did. That took a bit longer than I wanted, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we have enough time to hopefully spawn at least the second reinforcements here. By the way, tell me what you think Twilight Venda just said. I think that probably is in Japanese, but I cannot tell what it is. If I were her, it would probably be something Twilight rated. That's, I guess, another reason why technically I wanted to show off her magic, because I don't think I really used Focus Spirit much with her, and she has quite an interesting animation when she does run out of it. So I figure I would have showed that off at least once. Yeah, the only reason we're really going to be continuing to do stuff is more often than not, when you do these missions, the best way to have fun is to just use these as a way to get materials. Since we need Stoneblend materials, we're killing all of these Stoneblends we possibly can find here, and then we might play this mission some more. Except, we'll probably do it with a character that actually has no magic, because I don't think she has her level 3 yet, and that could be partially why she takes a long time to count certain things. Also, I just realized I should be using that. Anyway. Let's use Magic Fountain this time around. So she'll stay in magic form a bit longer. Oh, this is a good time to use it anyways, because they're about... This was a good time to use Magic Fountain Plus anyways, because they're about to come to us. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit more of the hang of actually using the attack I want. Which is this one. It's the strongest one I could find. And yes, this is my method of having fun. Instead of just standing around and doing nothing, which is the boring way of finishing these missions, albeit a bit quicker, we're using these as ways to farm materials and some experience, though. Because this is in the easy rank, we won't be getting much. Not until a later mission, where we'll be able to gain like 12 levels from some of these. I'm not gonna lie, Twilight is really good for these missions simply because, as you see, she has by far the best area of effect in the entire game on even her basic attacks, which really helps her take all the troops out much quicker. So we can kind of just lure the troops over here and get a lot of AOs that way. Yeah. Now, the reason why I say that might have been Japanese is because all of the voice lines so far sound like Japanese, so imagine it was all said in Japanese, but who knows what she could actually be... Who knows what she could actually be saying there. But the biggest important part is we took out the commander, or, well, not commander. Oh, hello. It's not what I wanted. Almost ran out of magic because of that. So I want to keep on picking up magic every now and then because the animation of you ending the magic may interrupt the win animation for when you actually finish off a mission. So it's important to make sure that we pick these up. You think it wouldn't waste a lot of time, but it does, actually. It ends up being enough to waste sometimes up to 5 seconds, depending on how long the animation actually is. So we picked up our stuff. Okay, I think we did really well. We got some stone blend bucklers, so before ending this episode off, let's go into a random level after, of course, first unlocking access to all the other stuff. And I guess having this Seagull a Hyochu pair as well while we're at it. I'm gonna go in this to see how much I can power up my other character, simply. Alright. I want the toon characters, of course. Oh, you're actually already powered up, because you don't need big pose. I mean, stone blend bucklers. How the flip they're called. Either way, they're very annoying to deal with. Most of the time. Alright. We need some dirt nut stones for everything else, but I don't care. At least get that part out of the way. Okay, well, alright. Part of that worked. Seems we have finally gotten hold of a Phantom Ganon's cape after who knows how long. And we do have enough stone blend bucklers now for a few more badges, so let's see what we haven't done yet on him. He's already done. Tetra needs big blends. Oh wow, I actually technically did all the other stuff on the characters, but I guess since this requires blend bucklers, we'll just use some of those to power up King Daphne's. Why not? The reason why I'm getting that particular power-up, by the way, is for a later grind that we might be doing later. Yeah, just like I thought. Literally everyone here needs stone blend bucklers as part of their grind. Medley doesn't need stuff right away, so I am gonna actually give this to Tetra for the reason right now. Actually, we could actually do something else as well. So we'll give this one to King Daphne's. And let's see here. And there we go. I like how we magically went from having no Stoneflame bucklers to, like, now we suddenly have a tons of them. That's why doing this map so early can be important for some people, because it gives you the opportunity to get a lot of characters powered up that you otherwise can. So, with that in mind, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.